Pretty intense, huh? That's why I told you, touch nothing but your bunch of cowboys.
Hey, so Rob and I went out off of Point Judith today fishing. Thought I'd make some video. Nick and I were toying with the idea of putting our GoPro out on fishing lines, so we actually did it last time. We went out on a charter, got some footage, and came out pretty cool. So today I did so. Right here, we're about to drop down for the first time in this is like 62 feet of water, about 4 feet off of shore, and I had no idea what was going to happen. My camera setup consisted of a float that I put above the camera, then some really strong leader that ran down to the camera, and then a weight below, like a heavy ball weight. So I found that it worked pretty good because it added stability by having a float on the top and kept the camera upward facing. As you can see, it's pretty level here, and also kept it off the bottom. So yeah, this was pretty cool. Right now I slow-moed a little bit to show you this fish that swims by. I think it's pretty neat. Pretty sure that's a scup. So back to full speed again. I think one of the coolest things that I found after watching this video when we got home tonight is reeling it in. Pretty incredible. Just the speed at which it's shooting to the surface and how the water cleans up, or clears up, and you can start to see the sky. So I thought this was pretty cool. The sound you hear is, the line is nylon line, it's not mono, so it's made to, so you can feel when a fish bites, but it also must have the alternate thing of acoustically carrying things, just like two tin cans tied together with a string, so that was pretty neat. So this is going to be a drop I did in water that was a little bit shallower. This is about 50 feet, and this is a little bit more sandy bottom. I got a bit of a better result here, so I'll just shut up for a sec. I did try to add some contrast to this file because it's going to be a little dark, but can't really see much there anyway. But I did slow it down here, and so you can see some of the bottom structure. There's just a lot of sand, and then a bit of coral and what looks to be all different kinds of marine plants. So interesting what's out off the shore at about 50 feet. So, just a reel in here now. When I used to dive it, I used to go down deep off of the shore in New Jersey. Most of the time we went down at nighttime. I mean, obviously in the Caribbean, the visibility is so amazing. Well, here, this is probably 20 feet today, though. 20 or 25, which is really good, I would say, for water. There's a pretty good rip going today, so pretty interesting. So here we go, try number 3, and this time we were a little closer to shore. Sorry to make you busy. And tried to get a little bit better shot of the boat, the Shabadoo, and let's see if I could get it more stable on the way down. I think this is probably the best series of the day right here, because the as you'll see, it gets to the bottom a lot faster. I added another weight to get it down faster. And then when it gets down there, this particular section of ocean floor has a lot more sand. And it seems to be a layer of silt. So this was pretty cool. See a little crab run by there on the left. Got to keep in mind, I can't focus. I don't even know what I'm looking at, and I can't even see this until I get home because the GoPro has no screen, so it's all kind of blind. But I think with the float setup that I was using, it worked out pretty well. Some of these white things on the bottom, I don't know what they are, but pretty neat looking. Maybe the beginning of some marine plants coming up or some kind of coral. I have to look it up. And Rip was moving pretty well through here, so the boat was being pulled pretty fast. We had a drift anchor out to slow us down a little bit. Try to get some better shots. I seem to have the really same stupid look on my face every time I pull it up, and when I put it down in. It's, no, concentrating or something. And this one, not much to see, but it's the last time I put it down. Today I was kind of nervous about dropping it down there because it's just. Wow, you do lose the setup for you get snagged on something, so that'll be bad. But it is oh, I did slow it down here again too. Oh no, this is the coolest shot of the day. Look at that school of scup swimming in the background. And there's a lot of them, and they seem to be just ranging around and feeding. I don't think that's a scup right there, but the ones in the background with the kind of like the flatter head on. And then once again, just getting ready to pull it into the surface. That little line you see there is I put an extra safety line on. Thought this was pretty cool. Sea fan right there. A couple more fish in the background swimming. And that's about it. That's all the footage I got today. But definitely going to do this again. It was fun, and I thought people would appreciate the perspective. Kind of like scuba diving, yet not. Anyway, peace. Catch you later.